Hello YouTubers! You probably remember about a year ago I did a video on mental health because obviously, as I stated in the video, I happen to myself suffer from anxiety disorder, which really takes over my life. But anyway, this video is more of a, not really an update, it's like a helpful video for all those people who, just like me, have anxiety or depression issues, and it's going to be about how to deal with a bad day. So if we're thinking, well, you're quite happy with something to happen, you're having a bad day, but I want to make this video upbeat as well as helpful. The last few days have been kind of bad. I've not been feeling myself, I've been feeling kind of anxious and down, but that's the illness, not myself, like I stated in the last video. So first of all, well, I happen to do it a lot. Like if I'm having a really bad day, I had like a really bad week or whatever, I always think, you know what, I'm going to treat myself, and so I'll go out and buy myself some chocolate, or if like my favourite band is Fast Seconds of Summer, as you most of you know anyway, if they've got a new album out or something, I'll go and buy it as a treat for myself for getting through the day. Of course, you don't have to buy yourself anything, especially if you have problems, if you don't have a job or don't have money or whatever. Another good thing to do is celebrate. Probably thinking, what on earth are you talking about? What I mean is celebrate every little milestone, however small. Like for example, mental illness or your depression is just really playing havoc on you. You feel so drained. I know how it feels. The pain is unbearable. If you go a day without having a panic attack or without crying, that counts as an achievement, and you should be so proud of yourself. And you go out there and celebrate. How much you want to celebrate this, whether it's just buying yourself something or having a drink of alcohol or whatever you want to do, even if it's just to be happy about it, it's an amazing achievement. Just go for it. This is a message for those guys out there. You know who you are if you're watching this. Please, please, please don't think you can't cry, because so many guys just think, if I cry I'm weak, everyone will judge me. That's not true. Whenever a guy cries, I just feel so sorry for him, and I honestly prefer guys that cry. I really do. I just think a guy that cries, I don't know how to explain it, but I just prefer them. Not saying I don't like guys that don't cry, I'm not saying that at all, but I just think it's such a good way of showing your feelings for someone, or just showing feelings about something in particular. So I just think it's okay to cry. And you know what? The suicide rates for guys are actually higher than for girls, because guys, you're perfect as well. Like, you don't have to have rock hard abs. I mean, I don't have rock hard abs. I eat whatever I want. I eat so much. I don't have rock hard abs. I don't care. Like, stop caring. Like, if you have a girlfriend or even a boyfriend, you know, they love you, they think you're perfect, they chose you for a reason, so please stop getting yourself down. If you're single like me, it doesn't mean you're never going to find someone, and if you love yourself, someone's going to come along and be like, oh wow, he's amazing. And your personality is just so important. But please don't think that you can't cry, because trust me, somebody is going to love you, and if people judge you, they're not even worth bothering with, because the right people in your life will care about you no matter what. I've had quite a few bad days recently, so I bought myself something to help me get through them, which I think is actually quite a good idea. Basically, it's a colouring book, maybe you can see that, and in it is a load of really nice colourings. Like, look at that, I mean seriously, you have to colour all of that in. I actually started using the colouring book last night. Here is my bird. Can all laugh at my really rubbish colouring, if that makes you feel any better. There's days I'm really bad panic attacks, I just feel like general crap about myself and my life, which I do often get, like. And when the thoughts just get so much, if you've got anxiety, you know what I mean. Sometimes the thoughts just, they feel so real, but I promise you they're not. And even if they were, you can guarantee you can cope with it. Time heals all wounds, and eventually it'll all be sorted, and it won't really matter anymore. Like, just think to yourself, will it still matter in 5 years? Oh, another thing is with Netflix. Netflix, I think, is so important. Like, when you're having a day, you don't really want to see anyone. You can just snuggle up in bed, watch Netflix or YouTube, or if you're lucky, you even get to snuggle up in bed with a partner and do it, you know. But obviously I don't, I'm on my own. So, but like yesterday, I had a really bad day, And I watch Friends because Chandler, being in season 1, is so sarcastic. He just makes me laugh so much. He's just my favourite character in the season, always cheers me up, so I thought I'd watch it. Anything makes you happy, even something like that, go for it, just do it. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. This is so important. If it makes you happy, do it. Your mental health is so much more important than anything else. So if you're really tempted, please, if you're thinking about hurting yourself or even taking your own life, it's just really, really awful to even think about when people do it. Like after every 6 seconds someone dies from suicide. It's really, really sad. Just put down a razor and go for a run, or call a friend, or even if you've got one of those colouring books, use one of those. I mean, what I do is I make YouTube videos, or I do the colouring book, or I watch Netflix just to try and stop the thoughts, because they're not real. Yeah, go for a run if you're not lazy like me, so I can be bothered to go for a run, and I'm not that. I can literally run for like a minute and I'm literally on the floor gasping for breath, so it's not really an option for me. Or got an Xbox or Connect, that's always a really, really good thing to do. But I think the best thing to do when you're really sad is to just remember that it's a bad day, it's not a bad life. It's always, always, always going to get better. And please just remember that. Basically, it's such a passionate subject to me because I've gone through it, I still go through it, but it always, always, always gets better. Even like I said in the last video, even if it takes years, time always heals. And please just think about the people who care about you. Now, there's always someone on the other end of the phone, someone you can hang out with if you really want to see someone, you're feeling really blue, just want to talk to someone. There's always someone there for you. And guys, please remember, you can cry. Please don't forget that. You're allowed to cry. It's normal, it's fine, it doesn't make you weak, and the right person is going to love you regardless. It really, really is important to look after yourself, and the bad days always go away. And if you have to, scream, scream, cry, sob, whatever you do, if it helps, if you get through a day, then do it. But every single achievement, whether you're at work, whatever, like when I'm at work, I think I've got through 1 hour, and I'll go through the next hour, the next hour, the next hour, and I can go home and I think about what I'm going to do and I go home to make me feel better. Sometimes the worst thing is being alone, so keep yourself busy, because keeping yourself busy and distracting yourself is definitely the best thing to do when you're feeling like shit, because when you're on your own, your thoughts get to you and it just ruins everything. Don't be afraid to seek help, professional help, I mean, like if you really think you need it, because trust me, they are brilliant. If you find the right people, they are brilliant, and they don't judge you, and they give you advice and support and help you how to feel better, because I've had it and I'm so much better than I used to be. Like I said, I still have my bad days, but this video is to help you out and tell you that bad days can be conquered, and it's so worth it when you recover. Recovery is possible, and it's so worth it when you hear it. It's like, yes! You feel amazing. I'm not even joking, it just feels so good. And then people look at you differently when you're happier. The right people will be there for you when you need it. The people who aren't, the people who judge you for your illness, and they get people who are like, oh, you need to just cheer up and stop worrying. I hate people like that. They don't understand, so just don't even bother. Just don't bother them, because obviously, if you like a good friend, be their friend, but don't let them get you down. You're not a bad person for being depressed or for being anxious. You're really not. You're still you. It just happens to be inside you, which is fine. Everyone's got problems, and that happens to be yours. And there's nothing to be ashamed of, whether you're a guy or a girl. And in the end, you're going to be just fine. I can promise you that now. So please, please, don't do anything stupid. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and it's made me feel better, as I love doing videos for you guys. And bad days will never last forever, and things will always get better. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching and supporting me and watching my videos and just liking them, commenting on them, everything. I cannot believe I've got 700 subscribers. That is amazing. I know it's not a lot, but to me it is. I just love you all so much, and you've all really helped me out for more than you'd even realise. Thank you so much. Bye guys. I'm going to give a quick shout out to one of my friends who's just released his first album, which I think is absolutely incredible. He really helped me out with my channel. He made my channel art and my profile picture, because I'm not very good at it. So check out his album. It's called Abusic, and it is on SoundCloud, iTunes and YouTube, and also Spotify. It's on iTunes for $5.99. Obviously, if you really like it, it'd be really amazing if you bought the albums. That'd be good for him. It'd be really good to see him go far and achieve his dreams, because that's always a really great thing. And it'd be really great if you could help support him like he supported my channel. And if you do, thank you so much.